Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The veteran Josey Jewell there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. Left side in the hands of London.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Let's go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off play action, here's Watson. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Lee Gett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Play action. Watson. Now, deep ball for London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Back's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the... A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action, it's Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's got room at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. London brought in motion. The drive will start on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is That's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
19 Lions. Let's go. Go.
He's got his man. That's Legette. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 run. 18 run.
They go back to Legette. He's got another one. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10.
Set.
Watson to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now, faking the give. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 37. And the Falcons first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Hey, smash Bronco.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, it's Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play, and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
25-yard line. Track 60.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in right side by Legette. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal. That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll run with Brooks. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now first down throw for Watson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Second and a yard. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
70 Lions.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Hold the ready.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
The motion man is Sanders. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Open man downfield is Legette. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Mooney in motion. He'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action. Watson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run with Spears. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
60 Eagles, 60
That's a gain
Eagles.
of 6. Makes it third and
On third down, here's Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
at his 49-yard line. A 2-yard.
And here we go, fourth and inches.
Here we go, set.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
19 tight. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Rockford, 18. Here we go. Set go.
He'll look to throw. Look at the big guy rumble. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw yet again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
The Panthers field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Reset.
It's Watson out of the pistol. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So, overtime coming up now.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action, here's Watson. Again, working deep downfield.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's complete. He's got it to London. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So, the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a first throw here in overtime. Throw on the run is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Back to throw. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted! That ought to seal it! Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Falcons will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with the game ball.
So it's a win here for the Falcons.